before you head to the beach this summer, make sure you've got the right snacks packed for you and your family. Dina Gunn is joining us this morning with some great bites for the beach. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much for coming today. This is great because these are all items that you can get at Trader Joe's, which is a great, healthy, pretty relatively cheap store, and things that don't get messy at the beach. You know, when you bring a big sandwich to the beach, you can get sand in it, and this is great for the whole family.
That's right. You know, we live close to the beach, and my kids surf and swim, so we spend a lot of time there. And the goal is not to come home with a bunch of half-eaten bags filled with sand.
Right?
So.
Yeah, sand in their mouth. It's no good. So tell me what we have here. This is good for kids as well.
Yeah, so the idea is really to keep things in individual portions and just easy and a lot of finger foods. I try to avoid things that require utensils and plates and serving at the beach. You just, you
don't need to get fancy at the beach.
You don't need to get fancy.
Leave the linens at home. Okay, so what do we have here? This is
so here, for example, instead of taking a big tub of hummus and baby carrots and things like that, you can make a little individual portion that you can hand off to someone. You can make a couple of them, give them to the kids. Okay. And then, you know, you're not reaching across and tracking sand and getting little sandy fingers and things.
Now, is Tupperware a better idea than, let's say, taking like a brown paper bag?
Either one, whatever's the easiest. For something like hummus, you can do that. For sandwiches, you can wrap it in parchment paper or, you know, throw everything in a bag. Like these little things, we have classic string cheese. Instead of a big bowl of strawberries and fruit, you can make cute little skewers that are fun to eat.
Oh, that is cute. So you just kind of put the strawberries and the grapes on a little
stick. Just stick it on there and hand it off. And you have really small kids, you can trim the ends off so they're not sharp. And then instead of taking a big bag of trail mix, for example, you can use little grab bags or even make your own. Divide it up before you go. And that way, you know, someone can sit and eat, and then you don't kind of get all the half-eaten messy bags at the end, kind of at the bottom of your beach bag.
And then you put your hand in the sand, and then your hand's all sandy. You put it back in the container, so that's no good. This is a good way to go.
Yeah, and same goes for things like big sandwiches, you know, where you've got a sandwich and all the fillings are falling out and on the sand. And so if you go with something like a roll-up, they're really easy to pack, and then they're really easy to eat. So this one is like turkey, cheese, cucumber, or you can go with the classic kind of peanut butter and jelly. And they're just easy to hold, easy to pass out.
Okay, so you can put the little sandwiches in like a plastic bag, then hand them to the kids, and don't worry about getting them back and all that good stuff.
Definitely.
Okay, so we're making something today that you and your family can take to the beach. What are we making?
Yeah, we're making using these little mini buns. So, you know, the other thing of, you know, avoiding kind of big bulky things is things you can just eat with your hands easily, one-handed. So these we're going to fill with shredded pork and a slaw, an Asian slaw. And this is really easy because you can buy the pork already, it's fully cooked. All you have to do is heat it and shred it. And then with the cabbage, you're just, we can actually make it over here real quick too. But yeah, exactly, you've got the idea.
Okay, perfect. And the great thing about Trader Joe's is that they do have all these prepackaged foods, like the pork we were talking about.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave, and it's done. It's so easy.
It's done. And then here, same goes for, I mean, you can shred your own cabbage, but if you want to put that in the bowl, you can just whip that up. Really, it's already shredded. Just comes right out of the bag. And the marinade for this, you can just put on drizzle on about 2 tablespoons of the rice vinegar.
Well, we got to go, but tell me a little bit more about your book and how people can get it.
Yeah, so the books are, all the recipes use ingredients from Trader Joe's. They're really easy and simple. There's 6 of them. There's a vegan one, a dinner one. This one's great for lunches. It's got more portable ideas like mini quiches, mini tarts. And they're just easy, convenient recipes that take, you know, 10-15 minutes to make.
I love it. I love Trader Joe's. It's a great idea, cooking with Trader Joe's. Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good snacks to bring to the beach.